Happy day, Some things are simultaneously cute and dumb at the same time. Like the GTA walk, the GTA girl walk, you know, the night girls. That walk, I just kind of took for granted my whole life, but if you think about how it would actually look in real life, it looks pretty dumb. It looks pretty obnoxious. This girl does it so well, but it's, who walks like that? How is nobody staring at her? It's a video game come to life. Oh, I love this. Showing the boys the barbecue, the measuring tape. I just thought it was such a cute idea that everybody like dressed up like their dads with the measuring tapes to admire the grill, and they're all like standing there with their cans. And this exact length of short, the thigh-high socks. I remember when like ankle socks were really cool in high school, and my boyfriend's dad was like, what do those socks even do? They don't even do anything. And his socks were like almost up to his knees, and he was like, that's the only kind of sock you should wear. It's the only useful sock. Well, his socks are back in style now, so I do be wearing his socks all the time, and I agree. I just don't like the tan line they leave. This right here is the epitome of what made me want to make this video.
That thing long, ain't it?
What's long? What'd you say?
His face.
What did you just say? What's long? What you talking about?
Answer him!
Hey, can you stop doing that for a second? What are you talking about? What's long?
Oh my god!
This haircut taking long, ain't it?
That's not what you said.
That's not what you said. What did you say? Man, I'm about to get you.
This is the dumbest, funniest, cutest thing I've ever seen. Why would the dog be like, that thing long, ain't it? Like, what? That is so funny. This kind of stuff is the reason why I'm happy the internet exists, and it just makes me feel like everything's gonna be okay. What we just watched was intentionally cute and dumb. This, I don't think there was intention behind that. So she's trying to make cotton candy.
This will work.
But girl, you're putting the whole thing in. You're putting it, that's because that's wax. You gotta open it and then squeeze the sugar part out. Ew.
This is not working. Oh my god, it's stained. Disgusting.
Okay, I mean, she put the wax in the cotton candy machine, burnt it. At least she didn't actually have like a nice cotton candy and go, just kidding, I used Jolly Rancher, because that's what she always does. Like, she pretends that she yielded awesome cotton candy when she didn't, and then just goes, just kidding, it was Jolly Rancher. I like her new approach, because I feel like this is really satisfying to watch, and she knows it, we know it. It's a good time. A normal sneeze, a cute sneeze. Oh, quiet. Oh. Last one is actually, that's how my dad sneezes. I've seen that my whole life. I don't think that's exclusively a Russia thing. Like, my dad, he blows, like, when he sneezes. It sounds like somebody died.
A swarm of bees settled under this umbrella, and I was called to remove them. So I started scooping bees off the umbrella
with your
and putting them
hands?
into a hive. When bees are in swarms like this, it means they're looking for a new place to live. They tend to be very docile since they don't have any resources to defend. They don't have a hive, food, or baby bees to protect, but they should have a queen. So with every handful of bees I scooped, I spent time searching for the queen.
It's cute how much she knows about it and how she is like just dedicated to saving these bees.
By the time I removed most of the bees, I still had not seen the queen.
I like how she says queen. She's like, queen, the queen.
This colony would not survive without a queen, but luckily I had an extra one on me I could give them.
Stop it!
If they didn't accept her, they would try to kill her. If they did accept her, they would release her from the box by chewing through the piece of candy that stops up one end.
Is it just me, or is this like an ethical way to introduce a queen? Because like, if it looked like they weren't happy about that queen, could this girl like feasibly get the potential queen out of the situation because the queen's in a box? Or is that just a risk?
I began sending signals to the other bees telling them to move off the umbrella and into the box. So I just waited in the swarm of bees as the colony moved into their new home.
This is the sweetest. This is like a fairy tale of bees.
I waited a while longer for the bees to get in their new hive, then I loaded them into my truck and drove home.
That's just crazy. Like, we all know that bees are so important to our ecosystems, and this girl is like living that. Like, she's like, okay, yeah, I mean, it's cool to know that, but I'm going to make sure. People like this are really carrying the rest of us. Erica Thompson is carrying us. Now that we know that her touching those bees was actually an educated move, this isn't cute and dumb. It just seems dumb, but it's not. Oh, this is a modern classic.
I have a genuine question for all men. All sexually active men, I should say. When a woman tells you...
It's so dumb, but it's so effective. Oh my gosh. I get it that like some people could find this offensive, but it's kind of funny, you know? Like it's a joke that like your brother would make and it's like funny, you know? So this is a DIY, but not in a good way, more of like a DIY. This girl gives permission for this other girl to cut her shirt in public. And the whole time you're just uncomfortable and praying that it works out for the best. I feel like they had this planned because nobody just wears a bandeau underneath their t-shirt. Like a bandeau with a bra underneath. Okay. I mean, this is like one of the best friends you could ever ask for. Like she's just like, she just got her skirt pulled up to here and she's already like, cute, love it. I like what she's wearing, so I trust the vibe. Now, cutting things 5-minute craft style makes me a little bit nervous. Isn't that skirt getting a little short? The skirt wasn't meant to be like a full-length dress. What if the wind blows? I mean, this is like a cool idea. It's smart, like it looks cute. If I saw her walking down the street, I wouldn't think anything of it. Oh, you're giving her your purse. You're being like, hey, sir, I cut your stuff here. This is the equal value of what I just cut holes through. Wearing it in the middle. I mean, that's kind of cute too. I guess that the skirt is just the right... She's wearing shorts underneath. Okay, so she was wearing a bandeau underneath and the shorts. So I feel like these two are a team, which is good. I mean, this works for me. It's a little bit dumb because you're cutting things, but it's also cute. This is more like immature and dumb than cute. A lot of people have seen this before, but I think it's very impressive. If you read each of these lines, it sounds like the chanters are saying each of them.
That is embarrassing! That is embarrassing! That is embarrassing!
That really sounded like that isn't my receipt. Lactates in pharmacy, I'm chasing Martian. Baptism piracy, that isn't mercy. Bart Simpson bouncing is really standing out to me today, but like the other day when I was listening to this, I was like, whoa! It sounds like all of them. I wonder what they're actually saying. That is embarrassing. That is embarrassing. I guess like if you had the same accent as me, it wouldn't be able to double for anything, and just because I'd be like, that's embarrassing. Like I feel like you would just kind of know, but that might just be my linguistic bias. Okay, this next one was extremely viral. There's a bear on the fence. The dogs come for it. Girl, those bears are with his cubs. This woman runs out, pushes the bear off. That's how you die. To save her dogs. Apparently in an interview, she said that she wasn't thinking at the time. She was just thinking about saving her dogs. From our perspective, we all know that this is a really dumb and dangerous thing to do, but like, I kind of feel like I would do the same thing if like my dog was walking up to a bear in a situation where I could feasibly push the bear off the fence. But those claws are sharp, and if the bear got a hold of you, you would be so done. That's like a brave but cute award right there. Oh. Okay, so here we have a girl like filming a TikTok. And then every single guy comes out and look how she walks away! I got a big fat butt. She's about to do it. Oh. Oh my god, I would die. I'm so nervous for her. I'm so anxious for her. This is one of the greatest TikToks I've ever seen. I've watched it so many times. Like, I laugh every single time. It's just, oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. I have trouble filming in public, even if like a random person, like one person I don't know is watching, but like if all the guys from my school came out when I was filming, like, it would take me time to get over that. We can't stop eating like this. Just like the... Who eats like this? Why do I feel like I've never seen somebody eat like this before, but I know so many people who eat like this? The way she takes the bite out of the fry! Eating the fry with the pinky up and just like kind of looking around after. The little dance. Wait, the caption is the BBL effect is real, so this is like implying that girls with Brazilian butt lifts act like this? How many Brazilian butt lifts are people getting that this is like it's like a whole vibe, it's a whole aesthetic now? Because I saw a bunch of memes like this on TikTok yesterday where it's like how girls with BBLs act at the pool, how they act at the store. This is how girls with BBLs eat. I find this really funny though, and it actually looks kind of good. I actually feel like I would get more out of my food if I ate this way instead of like taking gigantic bites like I do, and then the meal is gone before I know it. I feel like this is like a really bad precedent to set where you probably carried your dog as a puppy everywhere and didn't give him proper exposure to different types of terrain where you have to carry him up things when he's a little bit older. It's dumb, but I think it's the cutest thing ever. Hey, maybe the dog is scared and I'm just being a little bit too judgmental. It was just like kind of drilled into my head to like definitely get the dog used to like as many different things as possible, and who knows, like I haven't been able to get my dog to water yet, and I might be one of those people who like has to hold my dog and like go into the water even though it's a German Shepherd. Here we have the man who films during everything. Why y'all scared for, he says. It's so obnoxious. It's so risky too. I'd be like, put that away. Like, what if you drop it? What if it hits somebody in the face? It's so dumb, but I just like, I've got a lot of respect for it. I'd be mad if I was like right behind him. I'd be like, get your arm out of my face. Like, please, you're supposed to like put them upwards and not like this. Okay, so I think that this is cute in that I used to do this as a kid, but it's actually really stupid. Don't ever do this because apparently it takes a lot of energy for a Venus flytrap to close, and you're like hurting it by making it exert energy on your finger that it can't even eat. Like it needs to close and then get energy from the thing that it eats. So like it's a cute idea, but it's also a super dumb idea and I don't recommend it. This is a sign to have a photo shoot with your girlfriend while she's asleep. I feel like I've seen this before, but this is different people. Oh my god, oh, hey, the computer one is so good. Okay, this guy is just taking it to another level. I love the props. This is the cutest dumb idea I've ever heard of. Like, I would love to wake up in the morning to seeing these photos on my camera roll. As long as it's Terry, because if it was somebody else, I'd scream and call 911. Here we have a modern classic.
You know George? George Bush! Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, the bush ate her. Oh, she just like went right through it and hit the floor. Girl, get out, there's spiders! That is so funny. I really hope that nobody ever does that to me. This is one of those like practical jokes that is like so mean, but so funny. I'm a little bit conflicted. The other day we got the dog to like jump up on a ledge and then the dog accidentally fell into a bush, just like this. And sometimes those bushes are hard to get out of. And every time somebody or myself like falls into a bush, all I can think about is like all the spiders and like bugs and like weird stuff that lives in there. And then I tell the person who's in there and then they start freaking out, unless it's a dog, but George Bush, yep. I can dig it. Well guys, that is all I have for you today. Please check out the creators that were featured in this video. If you'd like to see me again, make sure you push notifications and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!